Hi guys, welcome to simplyhike.co.uk. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the women's Berghaus Paclite 3 jacket. This jacket is perfect for everyday hiking, backpacking, or even for general commuting to work and back. Let's go through the key features and specs, shall we, of the jacket. The jacket itself is Goretex, so it is 100% waterproof and lifetime guaranteed. As long as you take care of the Goretex will take care of you. Now the jacket itself is made out of a ripstop material, which means it's really hard wearing. Now, and that's a key feature to have in this jacket, because obviously with it being a Paclite jacket, it's really lightweight, it's really breathable, so you want it to be as hard wearing as possible. Now with the ripstop material as well, so say if you were to snag it on a bramble and it tears, say, in 3 of the squares that you've got on the actual outside of the jacket, that means no matter what sort of pressure you then put on that jacket, that tear will stay in those 3 squares, making it also easier to repair as well with a bit of sealant or anything like that, or stitching it up then sealing it. So that's a real key feature to have in this jacket. Obviously, the key features, you've got a nice high collar, so it's going to give you protection from wind chill if it's a bit windy or a bit cold. Obviously if you're wearing a chute as well, or a scarf, there's quite a lot of room in the neck, so it's going to be comfortable. You're not going to feel too tight or anything around the neck. Also the collar as well acts as where the hood lives. I will go into more detail on that in a minute. Obviously they try to keep the weight down as much as possible, so there's no fancy zips, there's no fancy pockets. Quite literally, you've just got the 2 pockets on the front there that you get with most traditional jackets. But obviously the key feature really is the jacket itself is Paclite. So you can stuff it in, you can roll it in, but the jacket itself will fit into this little pouch here, and then you've just got the cable, a little cord on top to tighten it all up. So if you are, doing backpacking, if you're doing a weekend hike, that sort of thing, you just want to keep things lightweight, small and compact, this is definitely a jacket to look into. Yeah, and as I say, the actual pocket itself is nice and spacious. Due to the fact that it's a lightweight jacket as well, the actual pocket lining is mesh, which I will show you in a second. That's to keep it more lightweight and also breathable as well, really help with the the breathability of the jacket. So that's kind of the key features on the outside. Well, before I talk about the inside, obviously you do have a storm flap as well, so that's basically, if I do that, what that is doing, they protect the zip. So obviously, because it's a Goretex lining, it's all 100% waterproof. Obviously you want to keep it that way. Obviously a zip itself can let water in, so these little flaps on here just cover it up and keeps it waterproof. Also works really well as well to reduce your wind chill, so then it keeps your core temperature as well. If you're wearing the layering system like a base layer, 100 weight or 200 weight fleece, that's going to keep your core temperature as well, helps prevent the wind going through. So now that's undone, let's talk about the inside of the jacket. As you can see, as I was saying earlier, the actual pockets themselves are mesh lined. Now Berghaus have done a really clever thing with that. What they've done is they've basically sewn the bottom part of the pocket in, so then you can actually use the pocket as another pocket, should we say, inside itself. So it's big enough, if you've got an OS map or your GPS system, or if you just want to keep your wallet and stuff separate, you can pop it in there, but still be able to use the front pocket as well. That's a really nice feature to have. But other than that, as you can see, it is your basic jacket. The good thing is you will see is all the seams as well, they're all seamed, giving you 100% waterproof. So obviously some other jackets and stuff don't have that, or they have like a mesh lining to. Yeah, so this is going to keep you dry, which is a really nice key feature. Some of the other jackets don't tend to have that, or they have like a mesh lining. Obviously this is just a shell jacket. The reason for that is it's all about the weight. They haven't tried to play around, they haven't tried to add any other bits, hence why just sewing up the bottom part of the fleece there, bottom part of the mesh, should I say, sorry, just gives you an extra pocket. Little details like that works really key. As I say, this jacket really is like just an outer shell and would work really well with a layering system. So that's the outside, and obviously the inside of the jacket. What I'm going to do now, I'll spin it round. I'll show you the back. So obviously, as you can see, the seams that I showed you earlier when I opened up that all sealed are all along here. So these are all fully waterproof. Obviously the ripstop material as well all carries on through the back. But what I am going to show you is the hood. Now the hood itself is really easily stored. It's just 2 bits of Velcro in there. And then you quite literally just roll it out like that. Now, as you will see, the hood itself is peaked. So this is going to stop the actual hood itself falling flat down on your face if it's really windy or it's absolutely chucking it down with rain. Also, it's going to help you see as well. So it's going to give you a real clear indication of where you are and where you need to go. And that works well with the pulley system on here. And then on, if I show you here as well, oh, nearly. If I show you, oh no, I have it on here. On here as well. So pulling the back bit there and then pulling the two side toggles on there, draws the hood in, and it's going to give you all the movement. Rather than your head moving in to the hood will move with your head. There we go. That's the Paclite jacket from Berghaus. For any more information, please visit us at simplyhike.co.uk.